2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey, and alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam.
Looking forward to seeing what transpires later on today, Luke.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
That rough was thick. I hope that they're okay after that one.
A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Ooh, right by the hole. And this one will be for bogey. Sitting at 1 over for the day. Now a par 5 hole awaits.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Second shot on the second. Going with the 8-iron here. And here we are with the third shot. I don't think he drew that one up himself. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. That's going to find the water, sadly. Sixth shot coming up.
Ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting pass at it.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one. Might need to get the feel back on the putting green. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. Ooh. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Getting ready to play their third. Ooh, that almost went down. This one's for bogey.
Looking good so far.
A bit too much pace on that one. It's just about 3 feet away. Yeah, that putt looked pushed. And this next putt is for triple bogey. Well, that should have been just about a formality. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now, plus 11 for the day.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
It's heading to the rough for mine. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. And that's the line, the sand. That's a bit unlucky. On the green now, but a bit of work left to do here. Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet. Just go ahead and tap that one in. This is a triple bogey attempt here. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. And here we are with the third shot. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. Here's their 6th shot. From the sand, looking to get up and down. Oh, time for number 8. That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip.
Great touch.
That's a good putt to make, that one. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
That hazard was just staring at you the whole time. So hard not to hit it in there. Sixth shot coming up.
Breeze straight into him.
Sadly, this one will make a splash. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. That always looked wet, didn't it? The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Fortune favours the brave. Plenty of bravery here. Out comes the driver.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Playing within their comfort zone there. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This for par.
Just remember to get that nice rhythm in your stroke.
Scott Hoke, as in choke.
And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Well, Rich, you think they're going to make this one?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Oh, just missed. Double bogey putt coming up here. And that putt will drop. Well done. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunker done left, will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Getting ready to play their third.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Playing their 4th shot. Playing their 5th shot. What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Looked like they hinged in that stroke. Okay, steady now. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I gotta say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Our wind's just going to knock the ball down. It's straight at the back.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones. Time for the 5th shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And the dreaded triple bogey putt. This hole is a par 3. Is it one you should attack or play the smart shot?
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Time now for the fourth shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just 3 feet to the cup. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Going with the 5-wood. And that was a bit of a misfire.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Here's their 6th shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? And this next putt is for triple bogey. Go on, get in the hole. Yeah, you'll take that. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. This hole here is a par 4.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't the shot he anticipated hitting. That makes its way to the first cut. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
This lie's not great.
Hitting it over here in the first place was just awful. I would blame his caddy.
6th shot coming up. Setting up here with a very long putt. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. That gets the job done. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Let's begin the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Oh, well done. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
This is their 5th shot. This next shot coming up from the sand. Time for their 7th shot. Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. That was a gallant attempt. It looks like he pushed that one. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Look, I gotta say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
And he's down there.
The wind is at their back on this one.
Going with a 3-wood here. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
And coming up well short.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. You've reached a par 3. Let's keep our laser focus.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
Has the wind coming right into his face.
Outstanding approach shot. Putting now for a bogey. Appears to have overcooked this one. 4 feet to the cup. That's well holed. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Puff of breeze moving this golf ball left to right.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Here's their 6th shot. That is a delightful bunker shot, Beamer. This is a triple bogey attempt here. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Where did that come from? That's not his style. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Is that what they had in mind?
Greens and regulation today has been absolutely abysmal, and that is reflective on their scorecard.
6th shot coming up. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beem, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey, delighted to be alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem.
Looking forward to seeing what the leaders will bring us today, Luke.
Uh-oh, they've hooked this one. Second shot here on the first. Opting for the 5-wood. Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
Unable to find the green on this one.
You come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
Such soft hands.
So it'll be a bogey on the scorecard to begin the round.
Starting off with a bogey at first, not tragic. You got a lot of holes to make it up. Let's see how they deal with it going forward.
He's currently tied for 4th. Here we are at the second tee.
Players want to take out any club, driver 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Well, that should find the bunker. Well, let's see how this shot goes from the fairway bunker. Smart shot, always back into the fairway as a safe play. This shot from 120 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. And it's their 8th shot now. That ball looked a little thirsty. Sitting at 8 over par for the event.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Teeing off here at the 3rd. .2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beem.
Can't wait to see how today's action plays out, Luke.
Playing from around 190 yards out. Could roll into the rough on this one. Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff. And from the greenside rough here. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. Ooh, just missed that one. And that brings to an end that hole. Currently at +3 for the event. We have a par 5 here. Time to take advantage.
Players looking to make 4 here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest. This lie is putrid. Playing from 110 yards out. opting for the 9-iron. Has he hit it? Here's their 6th shot. And their 7th shot coming up. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? 5 feet coming up to the cup.
It's looking solid.
All good putters accelerate through the ball.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Currently at 7 over par.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Here we are at the 3rd. The tee is yours.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie 2s, but par 3s should be had.
Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. This one for bogey.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 9 over for the round. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Yeah, that's the right option. You should never compound an error with another one. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. Tracking. And nicely holed.
It was nice to see that go in because it has been pretty darn ugly up to this point.
Currently at +9 for the event. Next up is this par 4 hole.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yep, I've paced this. He's got around 195.
Well, that was a little loose, wasn't it? And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. And here we are with their 4th. Playing their 5th shot. 6th shot coming up. Here's their 7th shot. Well played. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. 2nd shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Luke, that's a swing only a mother could love.
Second shot here on the 6th. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
That's not what they were looking for.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. That's disappointing. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Was that a rush of blood? This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. Currently at plus 15 for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Here we have a long par 5.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Come on, you're better than that. Second shot here on the 7th. It looked a little wayward. Getting ready to play their third. Playing their 4th shot. Handy effort, that one. From around 140 yards here. Not sure if that's how they drew it up.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Will they be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
Looking better.
Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, not much to sweat there. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
That's a little untidy. Well, there's the line, the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down? Well, you can reach for the putter because that one's on the surface. Bogey putt coming up here. Looking really good. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their 2nd shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
Not the best tee shot, but they got lucky with this lie.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Well, Rich, that should keep their mind in the game.
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
Moments like that deserve another look.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Playing from around 230 yards. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Time now for the 4th shot. A bogey putt awaits. Looks like they may have pushed that one. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back, a very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
And here we are with their 4th. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
No one ever likes to putt for triple bogey, but make sure you make this one. You've arrived at a par 4.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Lovely effort, that. Second shot here on the 12th. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Interesting choice of the driver here. Nicely done. From around 170 yards here. Going with the 7. Time for the 5th shot. Here's their 6th shot. 19 feet to the cup. Was on a good line. And a quadruple bogey putt coming up now. Good putt, that. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
That didn't look like their best swing to me. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Playing their 4th shot. How close was that to going down? This next putt is for bogey. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. A long par 4 this hole.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Bit disappointing, that one. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. This shot here from about 240 yards. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Sixth shot coming up. Oh, I thought that one was going in. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some.
And there it is. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Bit untidy, wasn't it? Getting ready to play their third. Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
This is their 5th shot. Here's their 6th shot. All right, now it's time for lucky number 7. Wow, that almost went in the hole. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. This one looks to be slightly offline here. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This one will run uphill.
The dreaded shove. Always hurts on the greens. Oh, so close. And this one's for quadruple bogey. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find the sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Good look at birdie here. Time now for the 4th shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is what they have left for bogey.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? Oh dear, that's on the beach. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. Come on, second time lucky. Whew. Don't lose too much energy. Here's the 8th shot. These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet. He'll be disappointed with that one. That was a pushed putt. I like the look of this. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
I'm Luke Elvey.